Tom Aspinall. Well, hello. Look at Tom Aspinall go. I am so impressed. Guys, Mr. TDC here on a quick clip. Let's talk about Tom Aspinall and this new ballsy version of the beautiful interim UFC heavyweight champion. Listen, for a while now, I'm sure you all know, Dana White has been glazing Jon Jones's dick about Jon Jones being the best ever to do it. Jon Jones is the GOAT. Jon Jones is the pound for pound king. Even though Jon Jones has been inactive and holding up the UFC heavyweight division for what, over a year now or something like that. Yet Dana just doesn't let up. He's letting everybody know who Jon Jones is to him, right? And I've done a video in the past where I've said that to me is just Dana being a marketer. But he said it so many times that I'm beginning to doubt that he was joking. All right? I'm beginning to doubt that he doesn't really believe that. I think Dana truly believes that. And then in doing so, in delivering this glazing message of Jon Jones, Dana, more recently in an interview, paid some kind of disrespect to Tom Aspinall, saying that Tom Aspinall doesn't really deserve the title shot. Bro, after all Tom Aspinall has done, Aspinall released a video a few days ago, indicating that he's going to do a clapback, and boy did he do a clapback. In a recent interview, he appeared on the podcast with the Believe You Me podcast with Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith. And boy, Tom Aspinall took the gloves off. Tom Aspinall held no punches. He went in deep on everybody, threw everything in there, including the kitchen sink. And I mean, Tom Aspinall went in on Jon Jones. Tom Aspinall went in on on Dana White. And boy, he had some words to say, but in not so many words. And Tom is becoming a lot ballsy these days. I know he spoke out about the UFC's treatment of Mohamed Mokaev a few weeks ago, and how Tom Aspinall thought that the UFC was being very unfair to Mokaev, which in many ways I sort of agree with Tom Aspinall in that department. I mean, there are fighters in the past who have said worse things or done worse things than Mokaev has done, and the UFC still kept them. So I don't know why they had to let him go. The guy's even coming back saying he wants to fight for free now just to get back in the UFC. Dana, do the right thing. But back to Tom Aspinall. I'm like a proud daddy. I am very proud. Tom Aspinall is speaking up now. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I remember Tom Aspinall going to an event in the UK that Jon Jones was, if it's on his page, or his YouTube channel, where he, pays a surprise visit to Jon Jones on stage and, try to feel Jon Jones out. Jon Jones shoved his hands on. It was a very respectful interaction. But Tom Aspinall doesn't give a fuck these days, it seems. He's been disrespected a bit too much after everything that he's done. And I like it. I enjoy it. I want to see this kind of excitement. I want to see this kind of excitement in the UFC's heavyweight division. This is what we need, right? If you don't speak out for yourself, nobody's going to speak out for you. Tom Aspinall, I'm very happy you talked about everything, including Jon Jones's drug record and pretty much how much Dana was glazing. Dana has been wrongfully glazing Jon Jones. In fact, the only person who got some respect in that entire interview from Tom Aspinall was Stipe Miocic, because to Tom Aspinall, Stipe is a better human being than Jon Jones. And Tom has declared, hands down, that he is going to beat the shit out of Jon Jones if they ever fight. Essentially, that's what he was saying. He will beat the shit out of Jon Jones. Damn! Jon Jones, you heard it. What are you going to do about it? You've been quiet since Tom Aspinall won the belt or defended the belt against Curtis Blades in spectacular fashion. I'm just saying, John Jones has been quiet. And John Jones is not one who's known to be quiet. Do with that information what you will. Mr. TDC signing out on Quick Clips.